Okay, so just before I start this episode, I kind of want to address something. It's something which caught me off guard, and the reason why I have been looking forward to this episode in particular. It's not to do with Guzzlord in terms of it being my favourite Ultra Beast, because it isn't. It's more to do with the thumbnails. So essentially, what I like to do is I would usually come out here with a legendary or two and get going to Pokemon Camp, so you get that lovely background and it's not too far away from where the Dynamax adventures are. With Guzzlord being a huge Ultra Beast, I did it on its own. Now, with a Guzzlord, it's well known for it to just be usually angry and destroying everything. But this was the first ever time, and I mean the first time for me, that I've ever seen a happy Guzzlord before. And I mean, it is not just the fact that it's funny, but it's out of character and very blissful because for the first time ever, I've just seen a Guzzlord at peace. Yeah, a happy Guzzlord. Who'd have thought it? So I have said in the previous episode, I have been looking forward to doing the Guzzlord episode for that reason. So it brings me great joy, probably not as much joy as that Guzzlord in the thumbnail, that I can finally do this episode. And I don't actually have the Guzzlord with me, it's in Pokemon Home for the Living Dex. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to either find a shiny one or make do without any. But without further ado, what's going on, guys? It's Nathan Cinderace here and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be doing episode 19 of the Dynamax Adventures single run series. In the last episode, we fought and took on a fellow Ultra Beast in Stakataka. And I did say in the previous episode that we do need to catch up with the Alolas, as we have plenty more of those. With every other region, it's been one or two left. But with Alola, I've counted there's like 6 left, I think. About 6 or 7, give or take. So, yeah, the next few episodes are not going to be necessarily Alola based. It's just, they're going to be more of a priority. But at the same time, I will make sure it's not just Alola Pokemon. So right now, this is the same day I've done Articuno and Stakataka, so I haven't actually found any of them shiny yet. So with Stakataka, I can always find another time, but I really want an Articuno, and I'm thinking of doing the same with Guzzlord. I want them all shiny, don't get me wrong, but you know, the show must go on after all. So, yeah. I will be doing Guzzlord today, but I can't imagine it'll be as happy. But if I make a promise, whether or not we get the shiny Guzzlord, or, well, if we get the shiny Guzzlord, this video will not end until until it's happy again. But if I get a shiny one, like a shiny Pokemon other than Guzzlord, I will basically transfer the regular Guzzlord over. In fact, what I'm going to do is, for the rest of the series actually, if I get a shiny Pokemon that's not legendary, I will try to get another happy Guzzlord just so that can be passed on, because honestly I've never seen anything like it and I really hope I do again. But if it's a legendary, then what I'll do is I'll make a bonus episode of a shiny Guzzlord being happy. So essentially, if I find any other legendary, shiny, or Ultra Beast, I will hunt Guzzlord until it's shiny and do a Pokemon Home with a regular one and a shiny one and try and make them have that happy expression. I know it's just a small animation, but to me, that's that's something that's really, it made me happy to see Guzzlord so happy. I know it's just a game, but I don't care. Honestly, I just really love that, just to see a happy Guzzlord. So yeah, that's what I'll do for the rest of the series. If I get a shiny Pokemon, I'll do it with just that. But if I get a shiny one, a shiny legendary, I'll do it with the both. But that's not just for that episode, it will be for the finale. So it will be within the finale of the series. So I'll make an episode either 48.5 or episode 49 based on the Guzzlord. That's how into it I am. That's how much I really like that animation. And yes, I know I've been going on about it for 5 minutes, 6 minutes now, but that animation just really made me happy, and I want to get more. I want to get actual footage of a happy Guzzlord. Anyhow, back to the actual episode. I know I went on for a while, and I'm sorry. Back to the task at hand. I don't know if we did any of these either of these Pokemon. Let me see. What are we facing? Oh, okay, it's Jinx. I knew the other one was Wilmer. I think I've done Wilmer. Okay, we haven't done Jinx. Yes, I was positive for that majority of it, but that's gonna stop now. Well, I say stop. More come to a semi-halt, as I don't really... I like... it's alright. Jinx is an alright Pokemon as a whole. I don't dislike it. I didn't care for it as a kid, but as I've gotten older, it's alright. I mean, it's not a Pokemon I'd use, but it's alright. It's a very, very handy Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures though. Its coverage, lovely kiss, especially against Zygarde. The amount of times a Jinx has helped out against I was gonna say Guzzlord, against a Zygarde is amazing. So yeah, other than that, it's an alright Pokemon, and should have gotten an evolution actually, kind of like Electabuzz and Magmar. Jinx kind of got the short end of the stick. Well, I say that. I mean, Elekid and Magby and Smoochum were a thing. Scyther got 2 evolutions. Pinsir can Mega Evolve, and now Tauros has different forms. Oh, and Mr. Mime also has its pre-evolved form, plus a Galarian form and an evolution. So, in regards to that, I think Pinsir and Jinx definitely need something else. And that Jigglypuff really needs to, I don't know, rest for a turn. Oh, not even. But anyways, we have taken down Jinx. I did try and get a shiny Jinx once in Let's Go Eevee, and that didn't work out. Got up to 10, I think, and then no, just didn't happen. Now I'm looking at my recording and we're already almost at 10 minutes. Wow, all this for an animation. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm actually going to use Jinx. I've said she is very useful. And she is. Especially against dragons. I mean, we're going to be facing one at the end of this. Wouldn't hurt, but I know what that one is. Okay. The one on the right is Audino. I already have 2 shiny Audino. One from one from Pokemon White. And the other one from the Ultra Wormholes. So, one's enough. 2's company. 3 would just be a crowd with the Audino, so. But never mind that, we've got Lopunny, which we have done in a very early episode actually. Done that in a fairly early episode. So, I know I've done Jinx, and I've just done I've just done Jinx, and I've done Jigglypuff a couple episodes ago. I don't know if I've done Garbodor actually, have I? I could have sworn I did Garbodor. Apparently not. Now, I'm going to be honest, like everyone else, apart from those who do, I don't like Garbodor, not one bit. No way. I don't like Garbodor. It's just garbage. Or rubbish, literally. Just garbage stroke rubbish. Whatever other people say around the world. Yeah, but yeah, it's just a pile. It's just a trash bag. Just a trash bag. That's all it is. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like it. To be positive about it, because I want to see the positives in the Pokemon that are made. I like the idea of its Gigantamax form. The ship, the Lego building, the Pokédoll and the substitute doll. I like that. That gives Garbodor a little bit more personality rather than just being a burst rubbish bag, basically. Yeah. So, yeah, I want to try and be positive about the Pokemon, even the ones I don't like. It's just rubbish. Very rubbish. Rubbish. Or should I say, it's just rubbish, but bigger. Anyways, on with the show as we've taken down Lopunny. Which actually wouldn't be a terrible idea if it weren't for the fact that I've already switched once. I try not to switch Pokemon again in case someone else actually needs it, you know? I don't want to keep switching Pokemon and then I feel like that's the difference between winning and losing, or being too selfish about it. So I don't really like to switch Pokemon unless I actually need to. I know what the psychic one is, that's Sigilif. I think that's a Lowland Dugtrio, and I think Duraludon? Oh, Wise Glasses, that Ice Beam. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Anyway, Poison again. So we went from having Jinx to Garbodor to another poison type. I don't know if we have any poison psychic types, do we? I don't know, but oh, Ivysaur! I genuinely didn't know what it was, and I know for a fact we have not done Ivysaur. That was genuine surprise. That was a... Oops, I wrote Ivysaur. Like S-A-U-S. But yeah, that was a genuine reaction for Ivysaur. Okay. I really like Ivysaur. I've always liked Ivysaur, but my opinion on it has grown even more. I really like Ivysaur. Now, sorry, I'm trying to think of what to say about Ivysaur. It is such a neat Pokemon, and I love the idea of Bulbasaur's bulb beginning to bloom, and it's got a rose on the back of it. Still like these kind of weed plants or something, like not like weed-ish plants, like what you call them, dandelions, I think. No, not dandelions. Well, you get what I mean. I don't know why I said dandelions. Well, yeah, actually, yes, dandelions. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I've just forgotten there. My mind's just walked away. But yeah, my point is, it's nice showing the growth of Bulbasaur by showing the growth of the bulb into Ivysaur. I have always had a lot of high praise for Ivysaur. I would love a shiny Ivysaur. It's got that nice yellow bulb. Don't get me wrong, I really like the red now, but you know, shinies are shiny. Unfortunately, I am a Charmeleon guy, but that's not to say the Ivysaur's my second favourite of the Kanto middle stages. Sorry, Wartortle. Actually, I think I've done all the Kanto middle stages now. I think I did it. Yeah, I did Wartortle in the Cresselia episode. That was only a few episodes ago. And Charmeleon, I'm fairly... Yes, I did do Charmeleon. Yeah, I definitely did. Okay. Now it's time for Guzzlord. Now, the only sad thing I've got to say is I don't think this Guzzlord's going to be smiling. Nope, looks angry. But I am fairly certain we'll be okay. I mean, here's the thing now, I'm starting to think of using Draining Kiss because it's quite effective, and we've got Misty Train? Fairy Train, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's Fairy Train, I don't know. I'll use Ice Beam for now. Wow, it took that hit really well. Okay. Okay, here we go. I will use Max Starfall just because it will be powered up by this fairy terrain. And with it being quite effective, I think it'll either be on this turn or next. I tell you, I remember one time I used Dynamax Jinx, and we're fighting Guzzlord, and it was like still at 50%. And just before its health reached orange, I used Max Hailstorm, and it took out. It just went straight down. That's what I mean by Jinx is just so good against these Pokemon. You get the odd Pokemon with such good movesets. Not just good, but really good, and I think Jinx has that. It's got lovely kiss, ice beam, draining kiss. What's his last move again? I have not been paying attention. I only really see those three moves and use them. I don't actually know what Jinx's last move is. Round. That's I never use round. That's why. Okay, this one's fairly simple. But please be shiny. I am genuinely proper hoping this will be shiny. Please. Please be shiny. Honestly, when it comes to the Pokemon, I think Guzzlord's almost its actual size. It's scaled down, obviously, but that's almost its actual size, according to the anime. Okay. Oh, come on. I am proper nervous here. Nope. Why? Okay, fret not, because in regards to that, as I mentioned, I will indeed do the thing I mentioned about try to get a happy Guzzlord in the final episode. If we get a shiny for the rest of the series, if it's legendary, I'll do them both. If it's just a regular if it's a regular one, like a regular shiny Pokemon, then I'll do it with the happy regular Guzzlord. Shiny Legend, I will constantly hunt Guzzlord until we get it shiny, just because I love that happy face so much. So yeah, next time, I don't know. Oh my god, it's something that isn't Zygarde? Literally, all day I've been trying to speak to Pioneer, and all she kept saying was, I have Zygarde, but I don't need Zygarde. I just don't need Zygarde. If I have it here, then it's just gonna be a nightmare to find. Plus, I've already recorded the episode, so yeah. So yeah, in regards to that, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you made it this far, then thank you for listening to my story at the start. Truly. Yeah, I was very happy seeing that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, and I just realised I forgot to mention it at the start. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, then please give it a like, drop a wee comment in the description, and also subscribe to the channel for more content. Also, I have a Twitter account by the name of Nath Cinderace, just like this channel, where I post pretty much every day, and you can bet that when I find the shiny Guzzlord, I will definitely be putting it there. And then hopefully in the near future, I will get that ball rolling for the happy Guzzlords. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time.